Right. Well, I think it's negligence on the school behalf because of the fact that little, it's negligence on the school behalf. Because if that little boy didn't think that it was okay for him to sit outside, he would be so comfortable in doing it. They've allowed it for years. Right. So don't blame this shit on me. It's just like, give you an example. You know they were looking for a host for Jeopardy, right? And then they decided on 2 people. Now all of a sudden, one person has had to step down. So if you was in a race with that person, you'd be like, oh my God, he's gonna get the job, he's gonna get the job. He got the job, but it ain't over till God says it's over. You know what I'm saying? The guy that they chose for Jeopardy, he had to step down already. He was he already works there. He's the production manager or something. And then they found out that he said some stuff he had no business saying, and so they rescinded the job. And so Maya, the girl from the Big Bang, she, so she's the host now. But I'm just saying, it ain't over till God says it's over. It may look bad.
I don't know. No, it's not. Woodrow Wilson High School, now that you've become Buckingham Palace members and genocided part of the planet, please mind your own business. I'm only going to Egypt because you married Indians before I did. Funnily. Because all of Asia and all the whole planet knows who I am. And you all went to India pretending to be deceased women in Seinfeld's family. All of China and India watched you all use property that wasn't yours so that you could spy on whoever you thought I was related to.
Can you use the bathroom?
Yeah. I don't have enough money for gas. I have no money for gas. You Burker Special Ops, rewarded by CIA, stole $2,000 cash from my bank account. No, he hasn't asked me. I haven't seen him in almost 10 years. So I can't. I have no gas. I can't. I'm in Nevada. Yes. No, I didn't give him my approval. That's a lie. He's chasing me because he needs a transporter back to Turkey. I'm not going to Turkey, and I'm not a transporter. That's his problem. So stealing from my account, good grief. I bought 2 different packs of paper towels. I had over 24. They're all gone. I only used 3. I don't know why they're coming in here. They have an arrangement with Buckingham Palace and MI6. I should have been in China days ago, but Prince Harry Windsor and Prince William Taggart are in jealousy and don't want me to teach in China. So now, because you all were able to steal money and not refund it and let you steal money directly out of my account, I'm trying my best to move to Egypt within the next 6 months or sooner. Well, only the U.S. military is assisting me in helping me get my corporation pay that I deserve. There is a $10 billion check in my name for some work I did for my self-made corporation. And the U.S. Marines, AI record, and the U.S. Marines told me yesterday that they saw it in Jennifer Thomas's house. And Jennifer Thomas is my former high school classmate. Now, the problem is not Israel. I don't know Jennifer. It's a self-made corporation. I produced, I filed, and I funded. The nonprofits, me too. I did everything. And I don't know why Jennifer and the rest of these scoundrels from my high school would try to take over my corporation that I created myself after bragging about how many rich Indians married them and how much money they have and how much power they have in Buckingham. So why do all of that for that long? And then really try to take over self-made income by just being a liar and a thief and a murderer. AI record. But it was in Chinese. Baidu is Chinese. The interface is in Chinese. And what difference does it make him? Why is he surveillancing me? I don't know him. The computer is mine. Genevieve Hill, you're a fucking retard. My receipts for everything I have is on a computer. You've already been to the gate of hell, you ghetto monkey. But you know what? I'm going to destroy everything in this room except those Egyptian dolls. I'm going to burn it. And when you follow me, I will have your ass killed. She's on national television bragging about how rich King Matal is and the Mughals. And she's still hunting me because she's a ghetto monkey with fecal DNA. I never intercepted. I never said anything. But she's still around along with Paulette Thomas and the rest of the horde of the wildebeest and animals. I don't have HIV. You're trying to give me Genevieve's AIDS? You said you vampirized her. That was a lie.
Even if your team's not in the same place, your work can be. You just need Asana. Asana organizes work, so teams know what to do, why it matters, and how to get it done. Try it for free at asana.com. That's ASANA.
Matal's escrow is illegal. I want Matal to remove his escrow so I can get all of you out of my life. I never asked him for anything. He did that on his own. You are not going to interfere with my corporation. Other officials said that that was illegal. I have profits that are directly underneath my name. The $10 billion has nothing to do with escrow at all. I have another 40 trillion, has nothing to do with escrow. So I want the escrow removed, since 2 minutes in high school in 1998 thinks that she's going to get half by doing 1,000 prostitution jobs in 3 weeks. And I don't know you. Matal, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. You have a deified heritage. You have my condolences for having to deal with such ignorant people. Please remove your illegal $1 trillion escrow from my corporation immediately today. Thank you for your acknowledgement. Thank you. I appreciate that. Please just remove it because I don't want to be involved with any of these people. People from high school, people from college. I moved on. I want to move on. I decided who I'd like to be around, and it's not any of them. I look at how much effort I put in, over 2,000 posts. Saturday Night Live is presenting my skits before I start the blog over 3 years ago. So because they want to hang around all day to see what they can steal, now it's money. It's a self-made corporation. You gave them millions and billions of dollars out of beauty deals. You didn't give me a key to Glasgow. I moved on to something self-made. Now they're involved again. That's not right. It was supposed to be about a man, but that was a lie. She just needed to know who I was around, and she still doesn't know. In the Indian community, she's in the Hindustani community, she still doesn't know. Now she's hanging around again with Paulette Thomas and a horde of other people like Sarah Foyer, who you married. I want to move on. I want these people out of my life. I've never asked you for anything. I want these people out of my life. You made your decision. I'm not here to change you, but putting in $1 trillion in escrow so I can be miserable with women that want to steal my cervix and my rectum from me is no good. Does that make sense? Yes, we can. I guess I'll just, I'll do them. I'll start the motions myself since you refused because you didn't ask me. You didn't. The concept's not yours. You didn't parlay on any of the blog posts. You just put in escrow so that you could usher in prostitutes that you're compromised in being around. That's not fair to me. This is not the Matar program where we discover how deific one another is. That ended when Janet Jackson killed our family members. You moved on, I moved on. I would like to continue moving on since you did. I would like a check for 10 billion US dollars, according to the US Marines AI record. The US Marines with AI record see a check for 10 billion US dollars in my name from my corporation. It's mine. It's in Jennifer Thomas's house. Jennifer Thomas does not own the check. AI record US Marines. Does that make sense? Excuse me? I don't have AIDS. They're trying to infect me with Genevieve's AIDS. AI records. They already did a molecule scan. Genevieve Hill's AIDS is all over my room, according to the U.S. Marines. So it's not me. E7 lies for Seinfeld. I never did any of the tests. I didn't do blood tests. I didn't do urine tests. E7 lies for Seinfeld's uncle or his brother from Kazakhstan or wherever they're from. They're lying. I was there for 5 minutes. I didn't do anything. That's someone else's samples you have. Beware. Use professional whitener and spread AIDS, and God will bow down to you.
The original Peloton bike offers more motivation.
Great job, team!
70%.
Native Americans could. Fairies could. No, Japan isn't the best place for me because my genetic mother was located in Sukitakihari. And, she doesn't favor me. She doesn't really like me that much. And, I don't look like her because I've been through a lot of, genetic tortures with, jealous black women that had a lot of money, and, white men and that I was really, white men in my family caved in, which is why I look blacker looking, but it can always be reversed. And, when I started to look like the Turkish population when I was there in Turkey in 2015, blacks all over the United States, followed me to Turkey for President Obama and tried to, fart on me with feces so that, or AIDS so that I wouldn't look like Turkish people because my eyes became green, my hair was really long, it irritated them. So, but in any case, regardless of that, going to Japan, I thought about it, but with Suki's position and Hana getting free rent there and invites, Hana Watkins among others, that probably wouldn't be a good idea. Maybe China, maybe. But at this point, this is an earth where I'm not welcome. Even though I don't have AIDS and even though I have trillions of dollars I could put my hand on and donate and share with people, even though I'm owning, over 500,000 homes in Nevada with my corporation, which I plan on claiming before I leave the country, maybe make a work a deal with the government where I get paid something like $1 billion a month or something like that, since everybody's living on me, since AI records show the U.S. Marines how much you all are using. But then you want me to sit inside of a room and listen to ignorant insults from black women that I haven't seen, in over 27 years and have them be of a real influence, even in religion. And we're not of the same race or tribe. So that's interesting that you feel that way. So now that the earth is a lonely place, please remember that the Vatican also declared me as having one of the highest angelical ascents on earth, since I'm transforming into a 10-foot white female angel maybe the 30th time. Okay, but this time it was on TV. Everybody saw it, which is a military quarantine for me, since I'm able to do that because, Buckingham Palace knows, Prince William Windsor knows, Bill Gates knows that I can fly out of the earth. I can be a ball of light. I don't need a body. No, I do not have AIDS. That was Genevieve's AIDS. I never gave them samples. That's a lie. Also, my eyes are purple. I was vampirized by the King of India after Kimberly Rochelle Keith died in Istanbul, Turkey. I'm a cellular renewal. Cellular renewal means I'm her clone. We're 1/3 prototypes. So I don't have AIDS. So I think you need to move on. Do you understand me? I just, no one is proposing for marriage. Once again, I don't have AIDS. I have plenty of money, but, everyone is so in fear of displeasing, the African horde of black women that wish they were white or wish that they could sexually please white men, or that white men would stare at them and like them, and I just want to tell Black women with a lot of money, because you feel like you need to kidnap me and shit on my mouth. I'm a white naturalist. I don't try to be white. People say things like that about me. I'm a white naturalist. I'm not assimilant. Okay, my father is German. He's German, and he's one of the whitest men that exists on this planet. Suki Takahara is another white-related person. Okay, that's not my fault. I have their genes. There's nothing I can really do about that. But then I also understand who I am in a deific way, just like Tim Huddleston understands who he is in a deific way, right? And that's not harassed, So I think we need to move on, including, Prince William Taggart and other individuals. And I think if Black women are angry that they were born Black, my suggestion to them is to, mate your own relatives, instead of trying to kill me and become me with microbes. And federal body farms, just move on. You already did that. You became me microbially as the Queen of France on national television and never paid a dime. You're still doing that now. You became me in India and had a great time with my genetic sons, who continue to this day to show me, a disdain, some of them, even though it's not my fault. So I just want you to move on. You got the honorific title, they married you, and you're still unhappy. You all been married for over 10 years. And you're still following me around. I just think it's ridiculous. I can't move out, but once again, as the U.S. Marines said, AI Records, please hand over the $10 billion check that was drafted from my self-made corporation. The $10 billion US dollars exists on its own, without Mittal's escrow. Does that make sense? It's a whole nother account. It's a whole other account. Does that make sense? It's my account. I produce that money with intellect. It has nothing to do with Mittal's escrow. That money was there before Mittal put in escrow. That's how much money I made. So I just need to keep publicizing and put this in the right direction, so that Buckingham Palace isn't offended, and so that the African queens that are obsessed with white men that are royal and deific to them and beautiful will not try to kill me just because I have white skin and long flowing hair, or my eyes turn blue, or because a white man chuckles at something that I say. Will I be killed? Let me just move on, like you can move on. Does that make sense? I've spent a lifetime to be able to produce what I did for Saturday Night Live, for Netflix, for HBO. I knew people would use it. They submitted money to the EINs, producing the tax returns, producing the $10 billion US dollars that was sent to me, right? Let's please move on. Please. I don't have HIV. I was just harassed. Oh, you don't have a bra on. Well, of course I don't have a bra on. You have a whore company breaking into any location that I'm residing in, stealing things and prostituting. You prostituted in my brand new car when I was in Long Beach, California. I was not here, and I don't know you. But you all are on AI Records. Please move on from me.